We're learning disturbing new details. Investigators believe two young teenagers attacked a girl.
Both face charges for sexual assault and holding the girl against her will. They're supposed to be starting high school. Now they're in juvenile detention, charged as adults. Good evening. I'm Jennifer Griswold.
And I'm Craig DeGrelli. A judge set their bond today at $75,000 each. KMTV Action 3 News reporter Emily Zink spent the day in Blair. She's live with the latest. Emily.
Well, Craig, Jen, the Washington County attorney tells me he put a lot of thought into charging such young teens as adults, but he says because of the severe nature of the accused crimes, these teens...
No, it'll all come out in the end.
Family members of the two teens who were not naming because of their ages say the boys are innocent. A neighbor of one of the teens believes the very opposite.
He was trouble all around with everything, his attitude and everything. And him doing something like that, it isn't a surprise.
Clark Shoemake, who lives at the Fox Ridge Apartments where the alleged sexual assault occurred, says he and others have had multiple run-ins with one of the suspects.
He's just like a bad seed of the area.
Washington County Attorney Scott Vanderschaaf says the 14-year-old who lives at the apartment complex and his 14-year-old friend from Tacoma are accused of heinous acts.
We allege that both of these individuals accosted a young girl at about 3 a.m., that they had taken her into another room or a laundry room of the apartment complex and performed some acts on her.
An affidavit states that the victim says she tried to escape during the sexual assault but couldn't. The 14-year-olds are being charged as adults for first-degree sexual assault and false imprisonment.
This kind of conduct done by 14 or 15 or whatever the age is, number one, is unacceptable, and number two, needs to be charged accordingly.
Fox Ridge Apartment Management tells KMTV that a while back they sent a letter to one of the victim's grandmothers saying he was no longer welcome on the property, but his grandma didn't comply.
But he was still here, and because of it, it happened. You know, so it could have been headed off. And that's another thing that bothers us.
Washington County Attorney Scott Vanderschaaf says the teens have the rights as juveniles to petition the court and move the case back down to juvenile court. It's all up to the judge. Live in the news center, Emily Zink, KMTV Action 3 News.